Hello, this is another tutorial for buytemplates.net. Today I'm going to show you how to create a simple web design for Adobe Photoshop. I'm going to use Photoshop 7. Any version will do as long as you're familiar with it. Okay, I'm going to start off. This is going to be my document. 800 by 600 turned on its side. I am going to have a background pattern, so I'm going to create this pattern, make a new document 3 pixels by 3 pixels, very small. You can zoom in. I've grabbed a black, it's got a transparent background, got a black pencil, and I'm just going to draw on a little crosshatch pattern. I'll define pattern, and then you can close this, don't need to save it. Back into here, hold on first. I've just got my black background to create a new layer. Edit, fill, select it. Now it's black and I can't see it, so I'm going to hold Control and press I, which inverts the colour. Set it to normal and then just turn down the visibility to a suitable level. There we go. And you can see if I zoom all the way in, there's the pattern I drew. I'll just highlight one section of it. There's an example of the document I used. It's repeated thousands and thousands of times over the whole document. So I've got my background done. Next I need the actual page. So grab a rounded rectangle tool. Okay, I'm going to create sort of a personal page style. Sort of biography is a good word. Let's draw that out. There we are. I'm going to go to this layer, double click on the white box just next to shape 1, and it gives you the blending options. I'm going to add a drop shadow. It's very faint because the background is black. But there you go. And I'm going to add a small outer glow. Just turn it right down. 30. And there we go. Seeing that click off the layer. See the final result, see on there. Not very happy with the outer glow. It isn't even all the way around, so if I double click on the square again, get it back up and just untick outer glow and get rid of it. There we go. So now I've got this with the drum. Going to make the drop shadow bigger. If you click on the drop shadow tag, you can change distance. You can see if you look very closely, you can see the size of it changing. If I make it spread, turn it up, it gets sharper. Turn it down, it's more blurry. And then size is the overall size of the shadow. So a bit of tweaking like that, and I've got a nice shadow around it. Next thing I'm going to do, since the black background isn't very attractive to look at, I'm just going to brighten it up a bit. Make it brighter. Using brightness and contrast. Just go into image adjustments, brightness and contrast. There we go. So you can actually see the background. Next, just create a new layer. I'm going to do a 2 pixel pencil line across the top just to mark off a title. And because this is a new layer, I can grab the rubber tool, set it to brush, get a big brush, and then even bigger, 500 pixels, and then slowly rub out half of it. There we go. Text tool. Just got a random font I've got on here. My personal page. There we go. Now if you right click on this blending options, again you can choose a drop shadow. Like so. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to mirror this. Now if you right click on here, I've already done mine, but if you get your text layer, right click and there's a button just above copy layer style that says rasterize layer. Click that and it transforms it into the equivalent of just a pencil drawing or a brush drawing. So you can freely edit on that layer, you can draw what you want. Now I'm going to select this, copy, paste, just go copy, flip, vertical, line it up with the line, lower the opacity, and then again grab a rubber tool, lower the opacity on this, otherwise you won't be able to see the reflection, and just really get rid of the bottom. So when it's first right next to it, it looks like a reflection. There we go. And then do a selection of where, see this line is going to be my cut-off point, as in where the mirror would be. So do a selection above that line, hit delete, and then you've got your drop shadow. Okay, next I will add a picture. This could be a picture of anything you want, a picture of you, be a picture of your family, your friends, anything. For the sake of ease, I'm going to use this attractive picture of a rabbit. Put it here. Again, rasterize layer, blending options. Now this rabbit, bevel and emboss. So here there's different options, you can have contour or a texture. I'm just going to leave it bevel and emboss, so the rabbit looks remotely real. There we go. And here I'm going to have some more text about the picture. Rabbit, you can have birthday, any information that you want. 18th of the 1st, 1999. Now you don't have to use this exact layout, you can have anything, anywhere you want. I'm just showing you ideas and how I would go about creating a personal page. Hear that. And then next, I'm going to skip out. You could have anything covering the rest of the page, text or pictures or whatever you want. And I'm going to show you how to make some buttons to go on the bottom. So say if you've got another page on your website that goes to, say, a picture album. If you choose picture album, have it at the bottom. Keep it as a text layer. Go to blending options. We'll rasterize the layer later on after we've had a play around with it. Right. So here I'm going to choose the background colour. Find the box. There, B. Right at the bottom, you've got red, green, blue. B. Don't get them mixed up. And then you've got hue, saturation, and then there's a B here, which is brightness. So, oh yes. And you've got a B here, which is brightness. So 100% it's the brightest of this particular colour down this end, and then 0% is the bottom end. You can see when I change it, the outline. So if I just click on it and scroll my mouse ball, you'll see it gets lighter. You can see on the diagram where it moves upwards. I'm just going to select this, so there we go. Drop shadow, because I like drop shadows, I think they look good. You know, going through these, it's just a matter of testing which ones look good. So you can have a gradient overlay, so you can make it look like that. And there we go. Okay, so here is my picture album button. I'm going to have this here. And then when you get into your web editing program, you can use, just drag, if you use front page as I do, you can just drag a square around it, just a filter square, and set the line colour and fill colour to transparent. So what you have is just an invisible object around that button, and then set a hyperlink to that. So then when you hover over this button, then it acts as a hyperlink. Well, I think that's it. This video would be longer, and I would show you in a little more detail how to do things, but as I've only got 10 minutes due to the YouTube restrictions, it'll just have to be a 10-minute video for now. So thank you for watching. And again, this video is a tutorial for buytemplates.net.